2 balls, no strikes. Cook's next pitch. Swing a fly ball deep right center field. Carson and Gentry on the move towards the wall, and this ball is going to be a home run for Brian Ward. His second of the night, opposite field shot out to right center. As Ward now with 5 RBIs tonight, the 5th home run of the game by the Dodgers. Brian Ward entered tonight with 1 home run on the season.
Yep.
Marilyn Heilman is our guest. That's a line drive deep to left field. Back it goes. Racing back. That's headed for the bullpen. And Barnes has hit it out of here. I mean, indeed. That's the 4th hit for Barnes and his 5th home run. And that ups it to 7-1, Oklahoma City.
And with that homer, now Barnes is a triple shy of the cycle.
Carruthers a bit off the line at third. Everyone else straight away for Seager. Zito's first pitch. Seager will swing, send a line drive over the head of Aliotti for a base hit. This one rolling down the line towards the right field corner. Seager jogging into second. He'll stop there as Carson tosses it in. And Corey Seager collects a 2-out double. Now Seager had a 7-game hit streak snapped last game, but able to start a new one in his first at-bat tonight. For Seager's 10th double since joining the Dodgers. Now he'll be at second, 2 away for Kyle Jensen.
Champs, let people know.
Scott Schebler hammers it to center field. On the run, Hoying. Back. That ball is up and on the roof, gone. Holy smokes. Tie game at 3. 7 homers, 16 runs batted in for Schebler. Time and again, we've been talking about this. Fly ball outs.
And that's not the hard.
Strikes 90 total pitches, 44 of which were strikes. 1-2, swinging a high, deep drive, center field. Ford going back to the track at the wall, and this ball is gone. A game-tying home run for Corey Seager out to center field. Seager goes deep at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark for the first time since joining the Dodgers, and he's pulled the team even 2-2 in the 8th inning.
11th inning, 7-7 ball game. 2-2 the count. And the pitch, swinging a liner that is a fair ball down the left field line, and Mateo has done it. He wins the ball game in the 11th inning. As the Drillers stream out of the first base dugout and mob Mateo at second base. Mateo's liner was just past the third baseman Wisdom, and it was fair by maybe a couple of inches down the left field line. And the Drillers in 11 innings win it in a walk-off fashion, a final score of 8-7.
Prime double play running candidate. The pitch. Rathjen, though, swings and drives this one a mile deep to left field, and this ball is gone. A 2-run home run by Jeremy Rathjen, his 2nd of the year, makes this now a 6-5 game here in the top of the 4th inning. So Lees was along for the ride as Rathjen drives in RBIs 6 and 7, and it is 6-5. Naturals in front.
They're down in the count 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. 94 miles per hour on the outside corner, and Garcia with kind of a wry smile on his face as he turns and walks away. 4-0 in the 8th inning tonight. In the pitch, swinging a liner to left center field. That's going to get in there for a base hit. On his way to third is Cunningham, to second base, and safe with a hit first slide is Dixon. And the Drillers offense. His idea to get the fans involved. Pitch swinging a slicing liner, right center field. And look out there. There's almost a collision. The ball gets past the 2 outfielders, and on his way to third is Drake. He'll be held there. Boy, that was a scary moment. Starling, the center fielder, and Adams, the right fielder. 3-base error in the 2nd inning. Grounded to third base in the 4th. Jacek's next pitch, swinging a slicing liner down the right field line. That is a fair ball headed into the corner. Farmer's on his way to second. Here comes Liddy's throw, and he's going to stand up with a double. That's his third double as a member of the Drillers for Kyle Farmer, and he's playing in just his fifth game with Tulsa.
The ball all over the place and with some authority as well, but there's another one.
Just like that.
How many times did we see that?
And we saw it all afternoon.
Yep.
So the Drillers are on the board, 6-1. The RBI single by Hector Oliveira, bringing in Drake. Well, the bat speed, everything, just so impressive about his swing.
Yeah, he kind of has that wide stance, and he doesn't pick that lead foot up very much, just sort of raises it slightly or even twists it and then puts it back down.
Razor shines with 1 foot out of the dugout. Leans over that right leg. He looks on the third base side. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Dozier will be off. There he goes, the pitch. Trickled up the third base side on his Cunningham. He fields it, throws on the grass, and that will be the ball game. The Drillers sweep a doubleheader away from Northwest Arkansas today by final scores of 7-0 and 2-0. Stuck out. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a long one. This one drilled deep to left field. Adams to the wall. He looks up, leaps for it, and it's gone. A home run by Hector Oliveira. His first of the season makes this a 6-0 game in the top of the 7th inning. And now it will be Daniel Mayora. 6-0 Tulsa. Oliveira's first of the year.
Season here in Tulsa. 3-2 the count to Anderson. And the pitch. Swing and a liner to right into the corner. And this is a fair ball. It short hops the fence. Cunningham around third. He'll score. And the second base with a double is Anderson.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
One Oak Field was the site for another fantastic baseball game between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Rough Riders. Legendary baseball players Wade Boggs and Charlie Huff threw out the first pitches in Saturday's game, and Hornsby and Justin kept another sellout crowd of nearly 8,000 fans entertained throughout this one. Hats off to the Drillers pitchers Eric Stoltz, Randy Fontanez, and Jorge De Leon, who held the Rough Riders to just 3 hits on the night, and Tulsa's 6th sellout of the season brought to surface yet another stellar defensive performance. The Drillers had a slew of double plays on the night, and the outfield was all over the place, tracking down several well-hit balls by the Riders. Tulsa, which struggled to score first in all 4 games prior on the homestand, got the fun started in the first inning. Luis Mateo slapped a double to left center, and then a passed ball moved him to third. On the same play, Frisco catcher Jorge Alfaro tried to gun him down at third, but his throw goes wide and Tulsa was on the board first. In the bottom of the 4th inning with the same score, Jarrett Cunningham crushes a leadoff triple to right center, and Lars Anderson knocked him in later in the inning. In the 8th, after a leadoff double by Cunningham, Anderson was at it again.
Now to Anderson, and the pitch. Swing and a liner to right into the corner, and this is a fair ball. It short hops the fence. Cunningham around third, he'll score, and to second base with a double is Anderson.
The Drillers won it 3-0, and Drillville was once again treated to a beautiful fireworks display. Tulsa's redemptive shutout is the team's first since May 19th against Springfield. They'll try to keep their winning ways about them in Game 3 of the series and the final game of the 6-game homestand. First pitch is Sunday afternoon at 2:05.
Sunday matinee baseball took place at One Oak Field between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Rough Riders. The game concluded a 6-game homestand for Tulsa and the 3-game series with Frisco. As part of Souvenir Sunday, the first 500 kids received a Hornsby bobblehead upon their arrival to today's game. The game was a pitcher's duel between Tulsa's Chris Anderson and Frisco's Chad Bell that did not feature much offense at all. The two squads combined for 9 total hits and 16 strikeouts. Top of the second inning, no score, 2 outs, Drew Robinson at the dish. Robinson grounds it to Hector Oliveira, but Oliveira can't field it cleanly and everybody's safe. The Rough Riders take advantage of the extra out in the very next at-bat as Luis Mendez bloops a single into shallow left center field to score Nomar Mazara. Riders lead 1-0. That was the only blemish on Chris Anderson's record as he pitched a gem today. Anderson tossed 7 innings, striking out 7 while allowing 4 hits and walking 3. The run allowed was unearned. In the bottom of the 6th, the Drillers offense gave Anderson all of the run support he would need. First pitch of the inning, Peter Levine rips a double down the right field line to give the Drillers a runner in scoring position. Levine advanced to third on a sacrifice bunt by Ali Solis. Later in the inning, 2 outs now, Luis Mateo takes a 4-pitch walk, giving the Drillers runners on the corners. Next batter, Yadir Drake, really big moment in the game, 1-2 count, Dennis Higgins with the call.
1-2, swing and a liner to right center field, that's in there for a base hit. In to score is Levine, around third base, coming to the plate is Mateo, he slides safe. Into second base is Drake. It's a 2-run double, and the Drillers take a 2-1 lead.
RBIs 12 and 13 on the season for Drake give the Drillers a crucial 2-1 lead. We move to the top of the 8th. Jeremy Horst on in relief of Anderson, 2 out, 2 on. Big home run threat and Drew Robinson at the plate. Full count. Horst gets Robinson to swing and miss to escape the jam and end the Rough Riders scoring threat. Jacob Rame entered the game in the 9th and pitched a perfect inning to close it out for the Drillers, and they outdueled the Rough Riders by a final score of 2-1. The Drillers win the series and win 2 games in a row for the first time since May 19th through the 20th. The Drillers go on the road for the next 3 days, but starting on Thursday, June 11th, they will be at home for 10 straight days. Be a part of history on Thursday night for the first ever nationally televised game at One Oak Field. First pitch for Thursday night is set for 7:05 p.m.
Tulsa Drillers baseball time at One Oak Field in downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was Game 4 of the 5-game series between the Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. 5 games due to a makeup game and a doubleheader in Springdale, Arkansas earlier this week. Thirsty Thursday in Drillville for more than 7,500 who came out and supported the Drillers, who were on national television for this one. In the top of the 3rd inning, no score, Kenny DeKroger at the plate. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. The solo shot is the first run of a huge 3rd inning for the Naturals. Later in the inning, now 2-0 Northwest Arkansas with the bags loaded. Hunter Dozier bloops one into left field. Jeremy Rathjen makes a great play on the ball, but it sneaks under his glove, and instead of ending the inning, 3 more Naturals come in to score, and they go up 5-0 on the Drillers. We head to the 4th, a 6-0 lead for Northwest Arkansas now, but the Drillers showed signs of life. First, it was Hector Oliveira's RBI single to left that scored Yadir Drake, and then Daniel Mayora's sac fly to right that gave the Drillers a chance in this one. In the 7th, now 7-2 Naturals, Lars Anderson hits a 2-1 pitch down the left field line. He reaches second on the play. Yadir Drake scores for the 2nd time of the night, but that was it for Tulsa. The Drillers fall 7-3 to the first place Naturals, giving Northwest Arkansas now a 4-game lead over the Travelers in the North. Tulsa now sits at the bottom of the Texas League North. The Springfield Cardinals grabbed a win Thursday night, and it put them out of last place for the first time this season. The Drillers have another shot at the Naturals Friday night. First pitch is at 7:05 Friday evening. Welcome to a Friday night in #Drillville. That's One Oak Field in downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma. Friday night, it was the site for a doubleheader between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. 7,200 strong on hand for a beautiful night that ended in a fireworks show. In Game 1 of the doubleheader with no score in the second, the Drillers' Luis Mateo bloops one into the outfield that just narrowly stays out of the glove of right fielder Alex Liddy, and Tulsa goes up 1-0. In the bottom of the fourth, same score, Mateo chops one to short where Raul Mondesi can't hang on to it, so Jarrett Cunningham heads for home and scores another one for Tulsa. Next inning, same score. Late in the short 7-inning battle, the Drillers get a couple of insurance runs as Brandon Dixon singles to left, and then Yadier Drake later sac flied another one in. Top of the sixth now, and Northwest Arkansas isn't in first place for nothing. Despite the Drillers' Rudy Owens pitching a perfect game through 5, a Zane Evans leadoff jack to left field exudes a never-say-die attitude and makes it just a 3-run game. 2 batters later, Lane Adams was looking for some attention of his own with 1 runner on. Adams takes Owens' yard for the second time in the inning, and remarkably, it's just a 1-run game. Next inning, same score. 2 guys on base, and Evans back up to the dish.
Batter up here in the pitch, swinging a deep drive to left field. Rathjen's going back, and this one is a home run. A 3-run homer by Zane Evans, his second home run in 2 innings.
So with an absurd 3 home runs for Northwest Arkansas in just 2 innings, the Naturals take Game 1. A deflated Drillers team taking on the top team in the North just had a win stolen from their grasps. Oh, but there was more redemptive baseball to be played at One Oak Field. In the second game, the Naturals kept their bats hot by lighting up the scoreboard in the first inning. It was Balbino Fuenmayor hitting an RBI double that scored Adams, and then Hunter Dozier cranked a 2 RBI double to give Northwest Arkansas a 3-0 lead in the blink of an eye. The Drillers came right back though. In the bottom half of the first, Cunningham ripped a double to left center. That scored Adam Law on the play. And then Drake knocked Cunningham in on a 2-out base knock to right field. And with the score now 3-2, we had ourselves a ball game. In the third, the Drillers were in position to make some more noise after a Drake leadoff triple. That was the effect of some potentially scary miscommunication in the outfield for the Naturals. Everybody was fine on the play for the Naturals as Drake stood atop third. 2 batters later, Sean Zaraga bounces one to left. Liddy gets his glove on it and makes an athletic tag on Drake to punch out the lead runner, and Tulsa didn't score in the inning. Tulsa did score 1 in the fourth, though, on a sacrifice fly and made it 4-2. And that, without any more heroic blasts from the Naturals, would do it. The Tulsa Drillers find themselves at a frustrating 9 games below 500 at this point, but have played very well in their last 5 games considering. With less than 3 weeks remaining before the All-Star break, the Drillers will try to get hot and get some momentum heading into the second half of the season with a clean slate. Tulsa will look to keep its winning ways as the homestand continues. First pitch in Game 1 against the Springfield Cardinals will be Saturday night at 7:05.
The step and the offering. Swinging a ground ball right up the middle and into center field. A base hit. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a high fly ball to deep left field. Back goes Trevor Gretzky. He's at the warning track. Look up. This ball is gone. A 2-run shot for Johan Mieses, and just like that, the Loons are up 2-0 in the first.
Got a little bit of wind blowing out to left field today, and Coggle will go to the set now, the first pitch. Swinging a fly ball out to deep left field. Santana back on it, and this one is gone. Way out of here to left center field. 2-run homer for Brandon Gilday. And just like that, we're tied. Stands high up on that rubber, goes with a high leg kick, and the pitch. Lined out to left field. This is also going back, and it is off the top of the wall and over it. A solo home run for Jake Yasinich that just barely creeped over the wall in left center field. Opposite field power for the leadoff hitter. Delgado bats from the left side, the first pitch. Off to third is Hermosillo. It's a pop-up into left field. This one's going back, and again over the wall. Looked like a lazy fly ball that Santana was going to have a play on, but it hits off the top of the wall and goes over yet again. And it's a 6-2 Burlington lead. Coggle trying to get out of the inning. First pitch swinging is Seas. Fly ball, deep left field, going back. Is this another one? Yes, it is. A 2-run shot for Ryan Seas, the 4th home run of the inning. And it's 7-2 Burlington. The payoff pitch. Swinging a fly ball, deep left center field. Gretzky going back, off the base of the wall. Ahmed into second with a double. It's back-to-back doubles. And the Loons get one back as Mieses crosses the plate. Nuss's first pitch. Cordero chops it in the hole at short. Off the glove of Jasinic and into left field. Around third is Ahmed. He scores, and sliding into second with another double is Josmar Cordero. Now the 2-1. Bella hits a ground ball right down the first base line. It's bobbled by Seas. He fires to first base late, and the throw gets away from Nuss. Scampering home to score is Cordero. First and third, 2 out. The 1-2 again. In the dirt, gets away from Gildy to the backstop, and that allows Ramos to trot home from third.
The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase a low breaking ball, and the side is retired.
Rossman's 2-2. Chopper to short. Fielded by Augustine. He's going to fire home in time. A good swipe tag by Leon.
The 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive into left field. That's a base hit. Cordero will score to tie the game. Given the windmill at Jimmy Allen is a slide, he is safe at home. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The 1-strike pitch. Line drive, sinking fast, and just in front of Scavuzzo on a slide. Headed to the plate is Gretzky, and he is in safely as the throw gets away from Spencer Navin. Down to second goes Salcedo. And the first pitch. Fly ball, right center field. Headed back is Verdugo. It is over his head and out of here. An opposite field shot for Wade Wass. A 2-run dinger gives Burlington a 3-0 lead here at the top of the 4th.
And the righty's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball over the head of the pitcher, scooped up by the shortstop Jasinic, who tags Augustine in the base path for the second out of the inning. But down from third and scoring on the play is Jacob Scavuzzo. The pitch. Low and outside, gets past the catcher Wass. Here comes Spencer Navin from third. He will score. It's 3-2 Burlington. The 2-1 pitch. A high fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Delgado. He reaches up, can't make the catch, and it rolls along the warning track. Verdugo is in to score. Mieses already around second and given the stop sign at third base. The Loons have tied the game at 3-3. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball hit hard down the third baseline. Backhand stab made by Salcedo. He throws wild at first base across the diamond. Josmar Cordero is in to score. Jacob Scavuzzo will be pointed to home as the ball was out of play. Runners on first and third. Here's the pitch. Jasinic swings, a comebacker up the middle, scooped up by the shortstop Augustine. His throw to first is in time, and the Loons win 4-3. Top of the lineup tonight with runners on first and third. Here's the pitch. Jasinic swings, a comebacker up the middle, scooped up by the shortstop Augustine. His throw to first is in time, and the Loons win 4-3. What a play by Faustino Augustine, ranging all the way to his left to the opposite side of second base, and his throw forces out the runner at first. If Augustine doesn't make that play, the tying run is in from third. Ahmed ready on the right side, so is Belaski on the mound, the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to the left side, past the diving third baseman and into left field. This will bring Verdugo home, and the Loons lead 1-0 on Michael Ahmed's RBI single.
Got an off-speed pitch, stayed back on it, hit it through the hole. Pretty simple job there by Ahmed, the Midwest League All-Star, proving exactly why he was selected there with yet another hit and RBI.
Whatever the case may be. The 1-2. Ahmed sends one out to right field. Going back is Thompson. It's over his head, and this game is over. Giving the wave around is Kelvin Ramos. He will score. Bring out the brooms. The Loons win 3-2.